this thing. Just let me know if I have to do anything here, because I never use Steam, never actually played anything over Steam with others, except today it's the second time. I am one of those Steam haters. Would rather get shot than use Steam, you know. Also, the plan backfired. Well, sounds like the military. Oh boy. Well, I'm gonna smoke my cigar now. We are going to do that off stream. Oh, look, we have a fork. Yeah, the tanks are the knives. So, by the way, is audio okay in the stream, or should I put anything like louder music, blah blah blah, whatever? Oh, I mean FMS, the plan has backfired. Oopsie. Hi, is there a higher one? No. Okay. Oh, jeez Louise. Now let's do something. Let's earn some money. No, how do I get to that thingy? Yay. Nothing happened. Oh, Jesus Christ. Got to accept it in the multiplayer menu. Now just open Steam and accept. What do I have to search for? For fuck's sake. Why can't they make a game where you can only click? Man. I really don't know what to do, man. Open Steam, it's just an hour late, it won't bite. Yeah, I did that. And press play the game. I did that. Yeah, I did it. And then nothing happened. Do I have to leave this open? Can I minimize it or find it in the menu? Oh, now it opened. Is it TGG? Yeah, that's your problem. Yeah, you know what? You shouldn't be dying. We were actually had to do this because of you there, mate. Okay, so this is how this thing works. Oh, balls. Wait a second, is this a completely new game? Oh man, don't tell me we had to start a completely new game. Oh Jesus. Let's go with the Rhineland first. Oh boy. Okay, so back to the industry then. Industry, this thing. Oh man, this is so freaking repetitive. Yeah, man, I mean, it's really retarded. And this one. Okay, so factories. We'll put something in here, and here, and here, and here. Motorized fighters, tactical bombers, all this crap. Oh man, I will have to set up the generals again. But didn't you save in between? We'll build a bunch of this. If I press shift, oh, it works. That's New Year. Okay. We'll build a shitload of factories. And a okay, fine. Something popped over in the message. Okay. Oh boy, now. Whoop. Aha. Okay, Herr Rommel. What the heck are you? Attacking force. We do have 3 panzer divisions. We'll need more. We'll train, blah, 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 let's say 15, like we did before. Now why the heck, or actually how the heck, oh, we can select something. Guerrilla fighter, fine. How the heck can I set the units to be put into this, whatever this is called? Is it the right click? God damn it, I know it was possible. Oh well, okay. So, where's the rest of the units? You need to assign an order to the army, then click on the front line. Oh, for fuck's sake. Why don't he give a new... Man, I'll just do it my way. Fuck this. It's an utter crap out of this how to make an army structure. Oh, so now it's Rundstedt. Well, we want model. Okay, fine. You, Mr. Idiot, will be red. You will be blue. Okay, now that's fine. So you guys bugger off and create a front in this area. You guys occupy this part. And you'll go after the Warsaw. And down south. Aha! Okay. Now we'll set them... Okay, up here it's fine. Now these guys... well, balls. So where's the infantry? Yeah, man. There's a few so stupid things in Hearts of Iron 4, man, that makes you go puke. So, the red guys, I mean the freaking yellow guys. We need rubber again. Oh! Well, Dutch East India cities then, fine by me. Unassigned division, you go under Rommel. So, can we save the game now? So, I don't want to do this for the 17th time. Now, are these any good? These are special forces. Well, balls. We'll send it after... Okay, there they go. Now, let's pop them here. Okay, now everybody go and train. Fine. I guess I've put too many of these factories in, but they always come in useful. Is whatever you say the Slovenian equivalent of Bože? Bože. It's not a word what you wrote. You think the word Bože. Is that how you? I mean, is that the one you think about? Because what you wrote is it's nothing in Slovenian, to be honest. Bože moj, yeah, Bože moj, my God. But that's not the Slovenian one. Slovenian version is, yeah, Bože moj. Slovenian would say moj Bog. So my God is actually moj Bog. It's a mix between the Balkan and the Western world, and it's one of the 5 most complicated languages on the planet to learn. So you if you understand it, then there's something wrong with you. Oh boy, we need to get more lands. So where did FMS disappear now? Is he plotting again? But seriously, mate, please save the game now that everything is set. Yeah, I was joking, Tower. I speak 5 languages, though German is extremely bad. I wouldn't even call it speaking German. But I do understand a lot. I lived in Frankfurt for a short while, but that was 20 years ago. I was learning German there. The problem is that I've never used it. So... okay, the Silent Warhorse. I've never used it, so I got rusty real bad. Oh man, and again the plains. Rhineland. Okay, fine. Now let's start the gearing plans. Now all of you buggers move there. Ah, okay, it's fine. So 600. We can move them here. Set limit. Set limit. Yeah, well, the biggest problem that we actually had were Italians. They were actually the ones who were always after our lands, you know. And Ljubljana actually, which is the capital of our country, was occupied by Italy during the Second World War. No, where's the production things? Okay, fine, we'll build it up. Mussolini asked us to do the dirty work before they occupy the territory. Yeah, well, you know Mussolini. You know Benito. So are you German then? Now why the heck? Ah, okay. Indeed, jawohl. No problem with that, mate. If you know enough about history, it wasn't... Well, okay, let's leave the Second World War out of it. But even in the Second World War, it was not the Germans who were the problematic ones. It was the Nazis. And the Germans literally paid the ultimate price because of the Nazis. Of course, the Nazis could not get in power without the support. But more or less, when they figured out what the Nazis are trying to do, it was a bit too late. It was actually already too late in 1933. You know who made the biggest war crimes? It was actually the Croatian Ustashi. So Croatia, here's the capital, Zagreb. Banja Luka is already in Bosnia and Herzegovina. A puppet state was set up by the Germans, the Croatia, and the Croatians were actually... Here's the thing: the reports of the Wehrmacht say that they wanted to kill, or at least somehow stop what the Croatians were doing, the Ustashi, what they were doing in Serbia. Ante Pavlović was the one who was leading the Croatian Nazis, and the atrocities they made against the population of Serbia was so bad that the Germans said, we don't want to have anything with this. But the reason why they didn't do anything... just a second, war industrial. Where's the ordinary industrialist? Oh, we need to finish the 4-year plan. The reason they didn't do anything is they were afraid that they will have to take the consequences. So they actually didn't do anything. But more or less, the ones who were doing the atrocities got shot by the Germans when they were retreating. You know. Jesus Christ, I cannot keep up with this thing anymore. Okay, modify government. How much points do we have? Industry, electronics concern, refining. We'll use that later on. So 5 divisions, you bugger in there. 3 come in there. 5 go in there. Yeah, man. It was really the Nazism that took over the country. And for example, Himmler and the others, the Hitler's henchmen, they took over all power from the country to themselves, and that's when the shit hit the fan. I'm actually reading 2 books. Check this out. It's in Slovenian though. It was written by a Slovenian guy. There's a lot of you probably recognize the colors. It was written by a Slovenian guy who was in secret service in Slovenian, actually Yugoslavian secret service, and he made a research on how the Gestapo and the secret police were operating before the war in Yugoslavia and when the war was going on, and what happened after the war. And this guy that was that wrote the books was actually on the other side fighting against it. So there's a lot of very interesting information about how actually Himmler managed to get all the power. It took years to snatch the police from the state, on all that. It's a really, really long and interesting story. But this guy tells how they were organized, how they did things in Germany, and then of course in Yugoslavia. It's really an awesome read. So what are we going to research? Industry, mobile warfare, nuclear, blitzkrieg, dive bomber, naval theorist. Well, that's kind of a meh. Air doctrine research, 250. Ooh. Ok, perché? Yeah, of course. There was a lot of that. Jesus Christ, are we reloading again? Oh boy. 1939, which year are we? 36. What should we research? Oh, we need to research this. So definitely this thing. 37. Well, we'll research the faster industry. Modify government. Medium tank. Do regular saves FMS. Oh boy, man. In Hearts of Iron 3, mate, you know, when Adolf would be raging, he would already have you shot. Like, what? Reloading the game? No way. No, how far are we from the next research slot? Too far. No. So what's the biggest problem we have here? It's actually the light tanks, but I don't care about those. We are going to produce medium tanks and replace them. Replace the light tanks with them. Then it's fighters and tactical bombers. So 3 are now built, but we need full. We need way more factories than this. This is the noob one, so we'll redeploy it. Dispersed industry. Construction speed, yep. Modify government again. Material, motorized artillery, infantry. 38. Yeah, well, let them fight. We need to get this one. "48 days. Oh! Thank you very much. Now this is what Turkey, I think. Oh, Soviet Union. No. Okay, let's buy it from Yugoslavia. Why not? Call it a cheat if you want. Okay, time for a short camera break. What are we missing here? Light tanks. Yeah, okay, we don't care about that much. Where the hell is the research? Get to training. We'll also have to build fuel depots. 2 civilian factories. Go. Oh, did you save or not? Told you so. Yeah, man, I'm an experienced Hearts of Iron 3 player, so I know when you need to save there, mate. So, how long... I mean, how far back do we have to load up? Ah, jeez. Well, at least I can smoke the pipe here. By the way, guys, I stumbled upon a YouTube channel where a guy from Russia, actually, he has a PhD. He's going through the Russian archives now that they have been opened. First, I have to find it here or what? Oh, balls. We'll just go and say play. After 70 years, when the Second World War ended, the new batch of archives has been open. Oh, it needs to. Okay, fine. And this guy is going through the archives, and he's put. Hey, General Alizon, howdy there. Guys, in Hearts of Iron 3, Alizon is the big boss. He's actually the chief of the Gestapo in Berlin. So don't mess up with him. It's just an FYI. Anyway, that guy from Russia is posting the documents the real documents. Heydrich, what? Yeah, Heydrich. And there's all the numbers in, and for example, he made us. Okay. Aha, that's not long ago. I mean, I'm talking about the save game. And you know, the Sixth Army, when they got trapped there in Stalingrad, encircled, and then they surrendered. When they captured Paulus and they have them in the captivity from the first day on, you know, they gave him a Russian there to be with those generals all the time, but they didn't tell them that that Russian actually speaks German perfectly. So he was actually, like, you know, a listening device. And the guy was actually making notes of everything that those generals were doing, actually were talking about. And now all of that is on the internet. 37. Yeah, we'll build these things faster. Oh, what did I click there? 38, still too far. And if you guys want a link to that channel, let me know. We'll need the logistics, that's the key. Chief of the Army, Army Organization, Offense, Maneuver, Drill. Well, we'll pop this guy in. And he's also making the Battle of Stalingrad details, because the archives give all the numbers that the Germans had. You know, he has the German documents and he has the Russian documents now. South Africa. And including the original maps of the battlefields, actually from the battles of Stalingrad, that actually started in the here in this region at the Don River, before the Don Bend actually. Yeah, well, he got screwed by Joseph. Yeah, man, exactly. Well, he did what he had to do there, to be honest. The times that they found themselves in. Oh, so we're going to load again soon. Now, why are the units... Oh, okay, fine. FMS is charging again. Oh boy, poor guy. Yeah, man, Joseph was quite a guy. Quite a tricky guy. You know what, luckily for the world, he died immediately. Well, not immediately, but soon after the war. You know, first of all, you must know that not all of these things might be true. You have to take it with a grain of salt. No, it's it's called The War Stories. And history was always, and it always will be, written by the victors, so by the guys who win. And usually the better sources are from the side that loses. If they still, let's say, if they still exist to write the history. So, units are coming off the production line. Fighter, closer support, artillery. You know what I'll do? With the next research, I'll go for medium tanks and start producing those things. Yeah, we'll also pop things into oil processing. But first of all, we're going to research tanks. Who cares about being in front of the time or whatever it's called? Planes, material designer, theorist. Land doctrine, research, armor, max. Okay, we'll take this. Yeah, I know that. Though here's the thing, when it comes to the tank losses, the German losses are the most unreliable ones because they were the only ones. I mean, the Germans used the system. So, well, this needs a bit of an explanation. The tanks losses were never right. When a battle starts, you have certain amount of tanks, right? And when the battle ends, you have a certain amount of tanks minus losses, right? But the Germans never reported those losses. All the tanks that they managed to recover, even though they were not able to fight, they didn't count as losses. So yeah, well, you say light damages. The thing is, if the tank could be repaired, but even if it took 3 months for the tank to repair, it was not counted as a loss. But the thing is that the battle that started raging next day, that same tank was not available. And when I was looking at these archives, yeah, but you know, when I was looking at the well, I didn't look at the archives directly, but I was looking at the numbers a lot. The German reports are always misleading. Well, actually, they're wrong. So you cannot get the exact same picture as it was on the battlefield. That's the difference. Oh no, should we start building those no, still no. So yeah, there's been a few mistakes here and there. But usually the Germans had less operational tanks in battle than their reports said, like how strong the unit is. There were less tanks operational. Yeah, you know, with humans it's easy. It's hard to repair a dead one. Okay. Now, what do we want? Mefo bills. What's up with this Mefo? I don't even understand what Mefo bills is. I just click on it. Oh, FMS. FMS's message came through saying Beijing. Oh, well, what I usually did is, did you invade here as well? You need to take the ports, and what happens is they will rush all the units, all the army down, and you just follow them. I actually figured that one out the first time and the only time I played with Japan, and I was like, this AI is so retarded that I never played with Japan again. Yeah, you also have to know one more thing there, Tawar. It's actually incredible how detailed those reports are based on the mass. You know, the front line was like 100 kilometers long, and they were still more or less able to count each and every soldier and each and every loss every day. And the battle was raging all the time, so I mean, it's like insane. Okay, extra research slot, thank you very much. So Field Hospital Logistics Company will go to the infantry divisions. We'll also put the artillery in. Oops. And one goes out. Oh, two go out. So 10. Okay, let's save. Yeah, you know what? Here's the thing. Man, I watched a documentary about the radios in the Second World War, you know, and the Americans actually had by far the best radios. And the Germans, even though the radios were good, they didn't work properly. So there was a lot of miscommunication going on. Aircraft designer. So what should we... Oh! Okay, fine. And a lot of problems have been with the radios on the German side, but nobody knows that, because the Russians actually never had radios. It took them a very long time to get them. Yeah, the German radios only worked for like 2, maybe 3 kilometers, but as soon as the tank went into the woods, the radio didn't work anymore. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Tower. The thing is that when you compare it to the Russians, who didn't have the equipment, then of course all your equipment is uber super strong, but if you put it on tests, you see it simply didn't do the work that was required for it. Okay, we should actually start building some military factories now. I think we do have enough. Yeah, I mean, the thing is that the soldiers got the equipment, and you know, 80% of the time it didn't work as it was supposed to work. Only in perfect conditions. The radios broke down in the fog. They didn't work in the fog. And hey, when do you need the radio? Well, on a beautiful sunshine day, nope, in the fog and in the forests. And that's where the radios didn't work. You know, the tanks drove into the fog, nobody could see them after 50 meters, and then they went silent. Oh man, that's, you know, how it was on the battlefield. So that was a major problem, and they couldn't call in the artillery, they couldn't do anything in the bad weather conditions. Oh, boy, FMS. He is radio silent, so he's definitely attacking there like crazy. Oh man, 37. We should start attacking Poland. We'll do it in 38. Oh yeah, send an attaché, right? Logistics company. We don't need military police. 39. We'll start 38. Yeah, let's invest into these things. Now, how do I send a attaché? So there you have it. Yeah, man, that happened a lot during the Second World War as well. Um, Now you know what I'll do. I'll be back in like half a minute, so if you can slow down for like 30 seconds, I need to take a leak. Okay, external insert slot. Now that's better. Research finished. Construction. We'll take this one. Boy, now this is better. No need to panic to take a leak. Infrastructure. Now, as far as I know, in Hearts of Iron 4, if you build infrastructure, the buildings in those provinces get built faster, right? Ooh. Yup. Okay, so let's build the Autobahn. 37. What should actually be researching 37? Oh boy, I forgot about this one. So, we're lacking artillery, and we're lacking artillery badly. One, two. We'll pop one more up. Yeah, we need to start building the equipment. The war will soon start. So I'll pop the new divisions here on the French border. So 10% for each infrastructure level. Well, fine by me. We do have enough guns. So let's see now, where's the production thingy? Well, we'll leave this. "21 divisions, 24 divisions. This one's a little weak. Yeah, it's because we're lacking tanks. Oh geez. Well, we'll use the extensive conscription. Then we have to pop in the the war economy. Okay, that's going to be the next one. Ah, okay. Jesus Christ, this is so freaking simplified compared to Hearts of Iron 3. It's so simplified, you cannot even imagine. So, do you guys think we can take Poland down? What's up with Eastern Poland? Oh! Congrats. Don't forget to save after you do this. Now, why is Poland in two parts? What the heck? Ah, okay, fine. They have 59 divisions, but they are noobs. Yeah, their divisions are nothing but a bunch of noobs. We are going to speed up this thing because Rommel needs more tanks. Okay, this is fine. We'll get autobahns done soon. Oops, I think there's too many aircraft here. Now, how do we increase the airfields? We'll need the airfields here for the Russian front. Oops! Jesus Christ. 6 out of 10. Okay. We'll need it here. We'll need it here. Ooh, yeah, the artillery, fine. The tungsten. I've always been buying tungsten from Portugal. Yeah, I will do it the same. Thank you very much. We need to build more factories, that's it. So, is there anything else? German war economy. 2 military factories, force 6 of them. Phew. Phew. No, national spirit. Useless. We want to build the war machine. That's the point here. And we'll need more of these things. Reichsautobahn. Okay, fine. Now German war economy, for sure. Thank you very much. So 37. Oh, Maintenance company. So it's 37. Let's check the economy here. Oh balls, I messed it up. I should switch to war economy, stupid me. Well, we do have 2 silent war horses in the government, so we'll get these points up soon. Did you take on Russia already? Ooh boy, now that's a pincer. Well, did you save the game there after you, I don't know, conquered something? Oh boy, we'll soon be like, no, not again. Yeah, the Chinese haven't even mobilized yet. I still don't know which country this is. Is it possible to find out, like, diplomacy? Is there a diplomacy map mode? Well, balls. This doesn't say anything. Tower, can you show where on the map you are? So I'm kind of lost. What? Oh. Oh boy, I really want to take Poland on. When will this come off the production? Does it give you a date? Training 90%. 22nd June 37. Oh! So yeah, they win on their own. It's scripted in, so... Region-wide, blah blah. Anti-communist, promises of peace. Well, we are definitely not going to do that. Production 3 out of 5. Oh, how did this get up? Come on. Interesting. We need civilian factories, and of course we need these factories, and we are going to march into war as soon as these units will be built. You know what? I'll start justifying on Poland if you guys are fine with that. We need more Lebensraum there. Yeah, well, you know what? We are ready for a year. We'll have the units ready. Dispersed industry 37. Time to start researching the oil thingies. Fine by me. This is all okay. Not bad. Now this date Where did I find it? So it's actually not progressing. Well, you know what? They'll get equipment on the field. This guy is going to be the purple guy. Fine. Somebody who can lead the Herr Schultz, jawohl. Okay, get your butt down there. Now, how long will it take for us to justify this thing? Oh boy, a year. Phew, I should do that sooner. Pop this up. And we're going to build more of these freaking factories, so... is this one? Yay, the German war economy. Yeah, we'll take this. We'll need this. Where was we? Where were we? Yeah, let's just max it out. So 1 to 11 factories. Sounds good. Let's pop these two up. So this is how we'll do it. We'll have to build our refineries. We are going down on the fuel thingies. Maybe I should pop one up. $38. They're smart. Our scientists are the smartest guys on the planet, so they won't have a problem with researching things in advance. We'll pop one up. Yeah, new tanks will come off the production. Finister is 26 hours behind. Oh boy, that's that's what this icon is for. Somebody's lagging. Okay, let's switch to war economy. Oh, we do have the war economy. Fine by me. So, okay, this is useless. No. Army logistics, division attrition, army regrouping, that's what we need. So, did you crack their nuts? Oh boy, this is looking good. Not bad there, FMJ. Yeah, man, I'm drinking schnapps with Adolf. So we're doing that off camera. Oh, we found some ships. Move there. There goes the rubber. So artillery, we're still 5,000 artillery short, so we'll pop in more production into artillery. Now, how long? Oof, this is going to take for freaking ever. Now, what should we take? Kudos. Wangshan. Well, it was actually Ningyan or something like that. It was the capital of the Nanking, or was it Nanking? Nanjing. Oh, you puppeted the rest. So, should I invite Italy to the faction or not? Um, 37, 38, fine. Guys, should I invite Italy to the faction or should I destroy them? Oh, wait, this is... Oh, it's Hungary. Jesus Christ. Well, we'll invite Hungary to the faction. I'm retarded. I didn't even figure out it's actually not Italy. Only the guy was looking strange. It was a different Benito than usual. So 22 days for oil processing. Now what we're going to do next is going to be rubber and fuel refining. Fine. We'll have to build more of these thingies. Boy, now let's see. Well, we'll build them here. And Marseille. Okay. So we have 66 factories now. This is 5,000. Oh, it's more or less cheap. Well, we'll build 2 or 3. Now, where's this thingy? The Anschluss. How many troops do I have to field? And where the heck does that say? Guys, where do I find out how many troops I have on the field? Hello? Can somebody help me out? How can I find out how many troops I have on the field? Well, F it. I hope this will be enough. Under time. Under time. There is an army. Ah. Then click on the army size thing like list. Yeah. I have more than enough. Why cannot I Anschluss the damn thing? Aha, okay. What are we lacking? Too much rubber. We need this thing. British Malaya, modify government, will need the army logistics. Okay. Unassigned divisions. We'll assign 2 more. Okay, the rest will go on to France. We'll pop this guy in. Now what's left? Research. Ooh. Ooh. How long? Yeah, too long. Let's start making some plans. These guys will pop into this area. We do have enough fuel for now. But when the tanks start to move, we'll be lacking fuel, so we'll pop these things up. Boop. So 67 civilian factories, modify government 160. Chief of the Air Force. Ooh. Fine. Chief of the Navy is what we don't need. So we are low on artillery. Thanks, by the way, FMS. Artillery. Well, how much do we produce? Does it say that? Is this per day? Per day. Okay, here comes the Anschluss. Now, how do I get the Sudetenland? Ooh, we need more manpower. Let's take care of that. This is too far in advance. Planes. $1940 heavy fight. Jesus Christ. Well, let's select this one then. Can you slow down for like a minute? I just need to set things up. Where the heck are the tanks? They were sent to Rommel. This is 10 divisions. Okay, we'll send 3 to Rommel. Modify government, Chief of Navy, aircraft designer. We'll take this one. National focus, Sudetenland, thank you very much. Free military factories, so artillery, light tanks and fighters. Okay, this is fine. Oh. Oh boy. So, where will these units be sent? This is how many divisions? 18. Oh boy. Promotion cost. Engineer. Oh, fine. These guys will be led by Field Marshal who? Ooh, organization loss when moving, minus 30%. That's not bad. So, where's that unit of mountaineers? We'll send it here. We'll send you here. Oh man, again the rubber. So we can actually build things in Tyrol here. Is it shift? Yeah, I will just max these things out. What on earth? Huh. It popped up right on the top. Well, fine, okay, it's fine. Everything will get built in time. Now let's see. 200 days. We'll send this division up there. And you guys will train. You guys will stop training. Get the organization up and then we are going to attack. Should happen soon.
Hello there.
Hey, hello. I can barely hear you.
Oh, really?
Wait a second. Maybe I have the
Maybe.
Howdy there, Yihao. Yeah, well, your microphone is maxed out, so
Is maxed out?
yep.
Strange.
Yeah, I can barely hear you. That sucks.
Let me check it.
And here's the thing, I have no idea what I could do.
Don't worry. If it's not from you, it's from me.
Yeah, how far are you from the
Quite close, actually. Can you hear me better now?
Yeah, more or less. No. Just hi there, Reshiram. Hi, how is Saudi Arabia? Well, it's doing fine for now. Who knows who's going to invade it?
What are you reading?
Sorry, how? Dang it, this really sucks. Yeah, Saudis are strong. Panzerkampfwagen 3. Ooh, now that's nice. So, we do have the tanks. We are going to start researching that. Where's the heck this production line? So medium tanks now. And at this point we're going to invest heavily into the production of tanks. Let's start doing this. Portugal. No template for medium tanks. Okay. So we have to change the template. Oof.
What are you playing?
We're playing Hearts of Iron 4. Hearts of Iron 4. Save. So we've now started cycling the government idea. Is no longer fulfilled. Oh boy. Mimel Danzig demand Slovenia. Why not? Now what does this need? Owns Sudetenland. Why don't we own Sudetenland? Mongolia is a big meme. Yeah, well, I don't know. I'm actually playing Hearts of Iron 3 there. Yeah, now these light tanks are going to be a problem, constant problem. Modify the government. Phew. Oh, we didn't have this one yet. Fine. Okay, I can attack Poland now. So we'll do it. We are the greedy ones. We need the Lebensraum. Yeah, we're going to declare war now. So, on we go. Oh, Jesus Christ. I have no idea what's going on. Yeah, poor Poland. Italy once sent 4 divisions and their air wings as volunteers. Thank you very much. Can you slow down one notch? Because this thing is way too fast. I cannot even follow anything. Turkey will import stuff from Turkey. Okay, fine by that. Start land lease. Well, thank you very much. Oh, what happened? We're losing convoys. Oh, we didn't take care of these things. Well, crap. Do this. Do this. Do this. Do this and this and this. No. What's up with these freaking planes? Set limit. Send them here. Assign them here. Bomb the... Oh, these are naval bombers. Oh, no wonder they are here. We'll send them back to here. What a freaking mess. Japan wants to send their air wings as volunteers. Yeah, thanks, mate. Oh boy. Submarines. Yeah, just build the damn thing. Build them here. Fine. Research. Okay, fine. Air wings with no mission. Well, F it. This is fine. So, how's Poland doing? Not that bad. It's actually not that bad. Now, how do I know if I'm war with France? I'm not. Oh boy, no. Yeah, well. We'll send some reinforcements there to Rommel. Come on, get in there. Yeah, the problem is we don't have enough tanks. Atlantic fleet, raiding fleet. Well, raiding fleet. Oh, nice. So did we get the country? What the heck? Ah! We can actually attack them. Available war goal. We'll need more units for that. At least to hold the line. Boy, is it lagging. So, 4 more tanks for Herr Rommel. Oh, this sucks. Infantry, infantry. Come on. Okay, start training. Now, when will this goal... Ah, it doesn't expire then, that's fine. So, how's Poland doing? Well, we are going to attack there.
Man, I gotta go. See you around.
Yeah, see you around.
Goodbye.
Bye. Yeah, man, it sucks when you cannot hear anything. I didn't hear a single thing. And the microphone was maxed out. Military factories, what are we missing here? Artillery. Medium tanks. We are missing medium tanks and artillery. 20. 20. Now, where? How do you change? Aha. Ah. Fine. Oh, Portugal. So what are we building? Airfields? No, that's kind of crappy. We need to build this. And we need to build... Jesus Christ, it's lagging so bad. Rubber for our soul. Oof. Deliver, they are not delivering the proper amount. Buggers. So too much of this, fine. Well, what the heck are you guys looking at? Just go and squish them. The yellow team still needs to take the city. Fine with that. Oh, what the heck are the units? Oh, this is all messed up. So 24 divisions, 24 divisions. Okay, this looks fine. Yeah, it's okay. Save the game and resistance to occupation. So yeah, you should want to resign and return to the main menu. Well, we are not going to do that. We are going to look at the situation real quick. So everything is effed up. That's why I don't like this game. The units move on their own, you know, it's their own will. Yeah, and if I correct this thing now, it won't be in the next game. So yeah, this is also messed up. Anyway, when we start the next time, I'm going to invade Yugoslavia and we're going to take Slovenia, so my own headquarters here. Yeah, we actually lost Königsberg because, well, the units just, you know, decided to go the other way. But that's going to be it for today, so I am probably coming back to play some World of Warships, but I'll have dinner now, so I'll be back in, let's say, like 30 minutes or something like that. Anyway, thanks for being here, guys. Stay safe and stay awesome, and see you soon. Stay safe and stay awesome until then. What else? Bye.